Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I have a thrift haul that is over several weeks, so I'm going to try to make this really quick, and I know that's kind of funny coming from me, but I'm going to try. I'm going to show you a few of the larger pieces first, and I'm also going to try to learn how to speak while the camera's running. I grabbed this for Handsome Assistant, and a lot of times the chickens that he loves will go somewhere in the house. And what I liked about this is it looks like the chicken wire is covering, you know, his body to form the chicken. So I thought that was absolutely darling. And we'll go ahead and put an LED light in it. And I'm just going to go ahead and place that here. I also found for him a nice chubby owl. Look at that owl, isn't he cute? He's so cute, and the glass for the candle is amber, so that should give out a really nice glow. It's very well made. I meant to tell you the chicken was $1.99 and this was $1.75. I just think he's so cute and he's so well made. I like metal pieces, actually. I always have. And I'm wondering, I can't see well. I'm going to see if I can take this light. Yeah, that helps me to see what you all are seeing. Next, because you know I don't have hardly any fall, I got this little Scarecrow for 90 cents. And what I love is it has a little pail it's carrying. And then I got this, someone did this in their ceramics class because it is, the initials are on the bottom. What I love about this darling ghost and happy jack-o'-lantern is eyelashes. And there's two little holes there for you to put, you can see where they were taped there, where you can put lights. And I'm thinking of doing just that. I just think that's darling. And I love handmade things, as you all know. And then that was 99 cents. And then I got this darling little house in lavender, a little lavender Victorian home that's landscaped with a bird bath and a cardinal. I don't know if you can see it in the bird bath. So I grabbed that for decorations in the future. I kind of have seen a lavender Victorian home before, and it was so pretty. So pretty. Look, there's the front part. Isn't that lovely? And then back to Halloween. I think she's adorable. She did come from Home Goods because this was still on her, even though they just tore off the bottom. And the Anna Lee Dolls Inc. is where she comes from. I think a lot of y'all seen them in Marshalls and everything too. They've been around a while because I remember them when I was younger. What I love about this, look at the eyeball, y'all. There's an eyeball in there. I just think she's adorable. And you know, their bodies have wire in them. Oh, and there's glitter on her hat there. And if they have wires in them, and she wasn't standing upright, I think it was $1.99. And normally they're like $7.99 to, I think, $19.99 if I'm not mistaken, because these are hand painted. And I just love, and I love the socks. You know, she's working it. She's also working. And I thought I'd have her for my decorations. I think the owl might be more appropriate. I'm going to have to go quicker, I see. I've already... And this was normally $9.99, which is on here, but they had it on clearance for 50 cents. I don't consider myself a flirt, but I talk to almost anybody who looks at me, or at least say good morning, good afternoon, pardon me, how are you, you know. And my whole family says, oh, you're such a flirt. And I say, I'm being friendly, I think. So I grabbed that. I'm going to do the doilies real quick, y'all. And most of them were on, they were having a special sale, and I paid 50 cents for one, which is this one, and everybody else was 25 cents. And I thought this one was gorgeous because, yes, it is a basket of flowers. That burlace, I love these. We have the silhouette to the left and the silhouette to the right. Love those. Another little white one. And then I thought this was a great shape. I think that's cool. I found this for 25 cents. It says Happy Easter. And this was put out by the Christian Relief Organization. I found for 50 cents 4 napkins. Oh, wait, I didn't show that very well, did I? Sorry. With the bunny rabbits. And then I found these, and they're all the same. The 4 for 50 cents. Again, you know, like I said, they were having a special on some of their linens were half price, not all. Back to 25 cents. These definitely, normally in this shop, I'm used to them being washed and ironed. Their linens, someone did it for them, but they don't do that anymore. But I have 2 of those. There's another one in here somewhere. I found this piece. Look at that. Isn't that pretty on all 4 corners? I found this piece, which I'm going to show it to you in half. And oh yeah, here's the one that matches the other one. 50 cents on most of these, or a quarter. And then I went ahead and purchased this pillowcase because I like the colors, and I also like it when they give me the lace and the piping. So I grabbed the peach and that beautiful mint green pillowcase that will be cut up. I also found, speaking of pillowcases, this, I will attempt to soak it because I do soak them, and we do use hand embroidered pillowcases. Handsome and I do, but if they're, you know, because it's years and years of lovely heads lying down and resting on them, and if I cannot get those stains out after soaking them for days, then I cut them up and use them elsewhere, you know, recycle them some other way. Then I was able to get some seam binding. This was the 50% off too, so these were 12 cents. Well, they were 13 cents a piece. So I got it in that gorgeous periwinkle blue and coral and baby blue and gray, charcoal gray, and tealy, dark teal, and 2 of these that are that pretty sky blue maybe, and they're calling this hot pink, and then the lavender. And I also got some lace, but I have to kind of hunt them. There we go. And I got that in brown and white, another white one, and purple, and navy blue, and then that periwinkle blue again. And I'm going to move these guys. And I also, for 50 cents, this was a little more, it's the orange Rickrack. I thought that would be fun at this time of year. And I thought this was interesting for, let's see, this was 35 cents. This is the Waverly Fat Quarter that you can get at Walmart. So I thought that was fascinating. Their fabric was all 50% off also, and depending on who's at the register, because this isn't, you know, these pieces are very, you know, they're left over from someone's projects. So they're a little bit of everything. I love this piece though that even has, look at the pansies. Yeah. And it looks like a quilt, but of course it's not. And I thought when Christmas time comes around, how gorgeous is this one? Ivy with that plaid. I love plaids. Just love them, love them. And then I also got this, which is quite thin, but I'm going to try to work with it. And that was, like I said, these, I think she charged me 50 cents each, or one might be 75. And then for $1.25, I don't know if I can show you this whole thing, this huge bag of strips. And someone had just torn the strips of cotton and was making, you know how you can tie them and make like a banner? And that's what they were doing. But you all know me, you tear these strips. I might have to tear them again because some of them look a little wide. But they're in blues and pinks and grays. And after they get all nice and washed, I think you all know I put them in, remember at Dollar Tree we have the little zippered bags that you put in your washer for delicates and stuff. I put stuff like this in it. And I'm going to wash everything and then maybe keep cutting, maybe not. I might be able to use them as they are and maybe double them over. I might be thinking about doing different flowers as the months go by. But love the colors. Aren't they fun? There's even a taupe one, and a silver one. So cool. And I also was able to find this darling little wooden box that has the little kitty cats in the top of it. But of course you can take that out and put whatever picture you want in it. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but since this is real wood, I might go ahead, paint it, and then with chalk paint, distress it, and then put in the top, you know, something that might be seasonal that we can, you know, put here for the channel. Not quite sure. And then, really quickly, I did get a few books. I got a really cute one that's on lingerie, and this was put out in, I should have checked everything right before, in '82. So I just thought it was cute. I would never, I've made a lot of things in my life, but I've never made lingerie. But I love the drawings. I love the ladies. I thought they were darling. And we're even dealing with all kinds of lingerie. I've never even made a slip before, y'all. And I really had to check the date again because I looked at some of that lingerie and I said, it looks like it's a little later, you know, than '82, if you ask me. I have made Handsome a robe before. They do have robes in here for the ladies, but yeah, aren't they dark? I love the pictures. So I found that. I found Tailoring Magic, and this originally sold for $4. I got it for 50 cents. Got the lingerie for $1, I do believe. This was from '81, and I'm just going to thumb through quickly because I am looking, and I've got to thumb through very quickly. I also got some music, and I got this for a lovely friend. And I got some Sacred Solos. And I also got the Junior Approach to the Eric Steiner Piano Chorus. And last but not least, I got Christmas at the Keyboard. And there's Santa with the children. And I've run out of time, and I'd like to thank you all for joining me today. I hope you all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening. Bye-bye, everybody.